guys, I'm the Dark Lord Cthulhu, and you puny mortals should bow to me before I eat your souls. Just kidding. I'm actually Kat from BiblioBabes.ca, but I bet you didn't know that, because I look completely different. So, today I am doing a video book review of A Brief Eternity by Beaumont. I would show it to you, but I have it in file form, and if I tried to, it would just be like the Matrix, with lots of zeros and ones, I'm assuming. So, A Brief Eternity by Beaumont. It's general fiction, slash religious, slash humor, slash awesome, published in 2013, 286 pages, and I gave it a 9 out of 10. So, this is the synopsis. The trumpets have sounded, the faithful have been gathered, and the Lord's heavenly soldiers have come to take you to the promised land. Or, if you're not one of the chosen few, then somewhere entirely different. But is the afterlife really all it's been made out to be? And can the alternative be anything but what we've been led to believe? Bum bum bum. Alright, so, a great story is one that catches you by surprise, one that leads you contentedly by the hand along the forest path while you stop and smell the flowers, and possibly take selfies. I love selfies. When suddenly, you're blindsided up the head, not unlike getting hit in the face by a barn owl bearing the meaning of life tied to a scroll on its foot. Yeah, I like it when things take a sudden turn for the interesting. And that's why I liked A Brief Eternity so much. At first it was very Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy style humor, when suddenly it morphed into that time that you got shit-faced and decided to drink mushroom tea, and then your parents woke you up the next morning and dragged you to church, none the wiser. Oh god, bad times. So, Jerry, our protagonist, was absolutely delightful. The everyman that's been let into the most exclusive club in the afterlife took it the way any normal person would, with equal parts curiosity and anxiousness, and with a healthy dose of looking a gift horse in the mouth-itis, which I hear can be fatal. At least to good grammar. Honestly, when I write things down, it just comes out of me. It's like gold, gold. Anyways, the point is, I'd be just as incredulous if I somehow accidentally got into heaven, and it was nice to see that there'd be at least one homie who had my back up there. And that's pretty much all I can tell you without giving away a shitload of good stuff. So, what I can tell you is that while everything was going along at what I thought was a standard clip, things changed real fast. All of a sudden, we went from lighthearted Britishy humor to some heavy, heavy stuff. Kind of like that barn owl in the face like I was telling you about. Somewhat shocking. Though in this book's case, it was via the Whore of Babylon as opposed to a barn owl. And trust me, you'll be fucking delighted when you get to that bit. And not just for the obvious reasons. The best part was that because while the tone shifted, everything else stayed the same, so the change from lighthearted and fun to thoughtful and gripping was absolutely spot on. Rarely does an author perform such a feat with so much skill. I was absolutely delighted with A Brief Eternity. The moral and religious conundrums, the descriptions of both heaven and HE double hockey stick, hint, neither are what they're cracked up to be, and the dry humor all made this book a winner. Pick it up, my friends, and you will not be disappointed. So that is my review of A Brief Eternity by Beaumont. Highly recommend you grab it and check it out. Because when you start it out like it is, it's super fun and, witty and humorous and gigglesome, which is awesome because everybody likes to enjoy their reading experience. But, as I said, the part that I really liked is when everything kind of changed and all of a sudden you're like, holy fuck, this is really deep. Because, I like to learn something from my books as well as be entertained by them. So, definitely pick up A Brief Eternity, and prepare to have your mind kind of blown. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Kat from BiblioBabes.ca, and happy reading!